What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about my thoughts on the Captain Marvel problem. So I'm going to level with you guys. This is probably my fourth or fifth attempt doing this video because I don't know how to do this video. I don't know how to do a video like this because for the longest time I have made sure 100% that politics are out of the video. Like, I make sure when I talk to you guys, when I make videos, I keep politics out. And I'm glad that we do as a community too. We keep politics out of our videos. Like that's what I do here. I don't talk politics. I just have fun with you guys. We have fun here. We have fun here. This is the fun zone, okay? This is not a serious zone usually. This is not a real life. You don't come here for real life shit. You come here for movies, video games, comic book themed stuff, etc. This is not a serious channel to take seriously. Be honest, you're not supposed to really take this channel seriously. Like, in certain ways, for example, like when I'm talking about comic book accuracy, that's something you should take seriously. But when I'm talking like things like, I don't know, like when I'm playing a video game or when I'm, just talking about something in general, like that's just me talking. That's just me talking. When I'm doing reviews and stuff, that's more of the serious review critical thought thinking, right? But that's as serious as it gets. Like there is a separation, I feel like, with my criticisms and my seriousness versus me having fun with you guys and us just talking about comic book related themes like Spider-Man and the Avengers and the MCU and all that other good stuff. And this is one of those videos where I don't really want to make it, but at the same time, I need to make it because it's related to the MCU and because it's a huge topic right now on YouTube. And it needs to be discussed because it's important, because this movie comes before Avengers Endgame. It becomes before Avengers Endgame. It's going to lead up to the next movie. It's going to lead up to the final Avengers movie. And if normally, under normal circumstances, I would not do this video. Under normal circumstances, I would not do this video, but because it's coming out before Avengers and before the Avengers Endgame movie, before but for the future, but like, what's this movie going to do for the future of the MCU? This needs to be discussed. I need to tell you guys how I feel about this movie. I need to tell you guys how I feel about all this political bullshit. I need to tell you guys where I stand on it, okay? So this is where we get into it. This is when we get into the meat and bones. But before I do that, I want to go back to the past. We're going to go back to the past, Samurai Jack style, okay? So let's do it then. What I remember about Captain Marvel, or Ms. Marvel, as I like to remember her. I remember when I first the first time I saw Ms. Marvel, or Captain Marvel, was in Ultimate Alliance. I had my little PSP, I had those little ridiculous PSP discs, remember how small those were? They're really small. And I remember playing the game, and I knew majority of the characters. I knew the Avengers. I knew Fantastic Four. I knew the X-Men. I knew Spider-Man. I knew Luke Cage. I knew all those cool characters. I knew those characters, right? I'm accustomed to those characters. There were a few characters I didn't know, like Moon Knight and Ms. Marvel, for example. And I remember the first time I saw her. I saw her and I was like, okay, what can you do? I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, okay, what does she do? So I played as her a little bit, and I realized what her powers were. I realized a little bit of her personality and who she kind of was as a character. And it wasn't until Ultimate Alliance 2 where I got to know a little bit more about her, and I got to know a little bit more about how the Kree was an influence to her backstory and how that led up to the whole space thing. I think Ms. Marvel is probably the first character where I was, I wouldn't say introduced to the Kree, because you got to see the Kree a little bit in Ultimate Alliance 1, but the first time where I got to, I guess, have a conversation with someone who knew the Kree type of thing. So it was interesting. So I thought, okay, she's interesting. She seems to have a connection with this Kree and who they are, and you know, I thought that she was interesting. I thought that she was charismatic. I thought she was funny. She kind of reminded me a little bit of Captain America and a little bit of She-Hulk mixed together. Like, I was like, okay, that just seems like that's how she is, type of thing, right? Come to find out, I find out sooner or later, they rebooted her an uncountable amount of times. They have rebooted her a lot. And it's ridiculous how much they rebooted her. And now we get to the mainline comics and how it is today, and how she's all covered up and she got short boy hair, and it's terrible. I think it looks bad. Like, I hate this type of thing where, you know, women can't be women, women can't have long, beautiful hair, women can't show off their skin, and they can't do all that stuff. Like, where is this coming from? Like, who is mentally ill to the point where they have to make all these articles about how much, like, about all this feminism crap, and about, oh, fuck those white dudes, and blah, 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 and like, these people are out of their goddamn minds. Like, you think, like, I feel like ever since that Trump was in office, I feel like the media itself has revealed its true colors. It has revealed its true colors. It has revealed how evil they are. Like, honestly, like, because how evil do you have to be to divide people for a paycheck? Like, all this political garbage is just a way to divide people. It's just a way to push each other apart. And I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, okay? I am lucky enough to have created a channel where everyone is welcomed. I don't bring this political crap here. I don't talk about, you know, every single day what my political views are. I don't talk about my religion a lot. I don't bring any of that in. I just come here, I tell you what I think about superhero stuff, or comic book stuff, or MCU stuff, or whatever, DC. I come here and I talk to you guys about that. Because it's that line of separation, it's that line of getting away from all of the real life shit. But the real life shit wants to come into our territory, wants to come into what we love, and it wants to destroy it, wants to rip it apart. And I cannot stand it anymore. It's gotten into video games, it's gotten into comics, it's gotten into, obviously, movies, it's gotten into anime. Anime is like the last thing that I have that's like keeping me from going completely insane from all this political nonsense. It really is. But even then, it's still getting attacked. There's still these people who are coming at it, who are just trying to drill their little fucking, like, just what they think. And it's like, stop it. Because you are interfering with creativity. You are interfering with creativity. Okay, you do not have to like it. Okay, but you do not have to sit there for the rest of your life and sit there and tell us how racist, sexist, and all that other bullshit you want to spill, how it is. Okay, we don't care. We the people do not care. That's why I felt really good. I felt really patriotic. You know, Captain America, really patriotic when I saw Trump basically call out these fucking idiots. You know, and it's good because it's like justice, righteousness. Like I'm sick and tired of these evil people getting away with this bullshit. And he fucking made them look like fools. He made them look like fools. And it was like, wow. And people got up. They're like shouting, USA, USA. I have not seen that type of patriotism since maybe World War II. Like, it has been so long since we had patriotism in in America. Like it is insane. And it feels good. It feels really, really good. It really, really does. I really like it. Because this country shouldn't be about dividing. This country should be about bringing people together and us getting along. These SJWs, these political pieces of shit want to divide us. They want us to fight each other. They want us to just betray each other and to fight each other and to riot in the street. Like that's what these people want because they get paid to do it. They get paid to do it. And I hate these people. I hate these people. I go against these people. I am against these people because these people want nothing more than to divide people, to hurt people, and make money off of people suffering. These are evil people and they need to be stopped. And that's why I'm making this video. So now we're going to get to the present, okay? Am I in the present? I think I am. I'm going to have to go back and edit this out if I am, but here we go. So, all the YouTubers have been boycotting this movie. I think I've talked about that. Brie Larson's comments. I think I've talked about that a little bit. The reviewer score on Rotten Tomatoes. So the not the reviewer score, but that's how the media wants you to think. They're sitting there saying, "Oh, the reviewers on Rotten Tomatoes have been bombing the movie and blah 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 blah." No. It's the percent of people that want to see the movie. It is the percent of people that want to see this movie, okay? Since the recording of this video, at the time of the recording of this video, it is at 28%. The last couple days, it was at like 90, now then it went to like 50, and then it went to like 40, then it went to 30, now it's at 28% of people want to see the movie. 28%. Do you know what that means? That means 78% of people do not want to see this movie. 78% of people out of maybe a couple thousand people who voice their opinion on the website. It shows. And the media or the journalists want to spin it and say, "Oh, those reviewers, those YouTube people, blah 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 blah. They're just talking nonsense. It's not a reviewer score. It's they straight up are lying to you already. They're lying to you already. It's not a reviewer score. It is the amount of people that want to see the movie. But you got your head up your own ass. You cannot even see the reality of things. You know, I like to think of myself as an idealist. You know, I used to think of I like to think of myself of, oh, you know, almost like a hippie. Like, come on, guys, let's get along type of thing. I don't want to fight. I don't want to sit here and have fights with you guys, even though I do say things that end up making fights with people in the comment section and with me and other people in general. That's true. But at the end of the day, I want us all to get along. I want us all to, you know, punch each other out a little bit, and then we get up and we have, you know, some drinks together. Like that's the type of guy I am. You know, that's how I am. You know, at the end of the day, I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I don't want to be your enemy. But these people want you as enemies. These people are just fucking evil. Anyway, let's go on to the future now. Let's talk about the future. What is this going to mean for the future of the MCU? What is this going to mean?
Singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs, with the boombox blaring as we're falling in love. Gotta follow whatever, but it's getting us drunk, singing here's to never growing up.
Well, let's talk about the box office. I haven't talked about the box office of movies in a long time. I saw some people making videos about how it might make the same amount as Doctor Strange, and like the first opening weekend, but then it's going to drop. So I'm expecting that, but honestly, what I think that it's not going to make a lot of money. It's probably not going to make as much as Doctor Strange when it comes out, just because of the general public now knowing how shit works. Basically, now knowing how media is. Because I don't think people are stupid. I think people of today are not as stupid as you think. I think people know what's going on. You know, people watch YouTube more. People actually do research more. People are actually, what I would like to think, people are actually smarter these days. And I think these people probably won't go see this movie because, you know, they have pride, they have integrity. They actually are not crazy in the head like these people. So I think it's going to be a big flop for the MCU. This is not how I expected the MCU to flop. I expected it to be in regards to maybe, you know, slowly over time, people get sick and tired of the formula of Marvel, and then they start losing money. I did not expect this to happen. You know, I did not expect all of a sudden Brie Larson to come in, make some comments, and then all of a sudden, money's gone like Star Wars. You know, so it's like, oh God, I shouldn't have brought up Star Wars. Oh, the Force is female? I don't think so, motherfuckers. I'm out of focus. I still got my fucking lightsaber here. I'm gonna edit this out. Let's move on to another thing that Brie Larson said in one of her interviews. She said something along the lines of leading an all-female Avengers team. What are you talking about? Like this is really an all-female lead of Avengers. Why? Why is that necessary? Why is that necessary? Why is that necessary? Why is that even a question in an interview? That's the real thing. Why? So, is this the end of the MCU? Maybe. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is really the end of the MCU. Unless they can bounce back from this, it's assuming they can. And they probably can. Hopefully, Disney's smart enough to know, hey, we probably shouldn't do nothing with Captain Marvel anymore. Let's just kind of put her on the side and focus on what we got here. Okay? Don't make the mistake you do with Star Wars. Because I don't even want to play Star Wars games anymore. Like, I have Star Wars games, like The Force Unleashed, and, like, I play, like, I got Battlefront 1. I didn't get Battlefront 2, because Battlefront 2 can just go suck a dick. I don't want to play Star Wars. I don't even want to talk about Star Wars, because Disney has ruined it. I do not want, as much as I have problems with Homecoming and Far From Home and Spider-Man and all that other bullshit, I don't want to see the MCU go down this way. I don't want to see them go down this way. It's not what I want. I want them to learn from their mistakes and do better. That's what I want. I don't want them to just crash and burn. So, the Marvel, MCU, they need to make a decision. They need to make a decision. Do we want to be in the position we were before Iron Man 1 came out, where we are bankrupt and we have no money and we got one last chance? Or do we not want to take that risk and produce good movies that connect to our larger universe? Pick one, Marvel. Pick one. So, with that being said, I guess I'll wrap this up by saying, I think, because apparently Brie Larson is now doing damage control. She's now going out and trying to explain what she said at her little award show or whatever. And she's not doing a good job. She's not doing a good job. What I recommend that she does, this is a recommendation. What I recommend that she does is she needs to publicly apologize. She needs to publicly apologize for those comments. If she wants any amount of honor back, if she wants any amount of respect back, you know how much you women want that R-E-S-P-C-T, you know, you want that respect, she needs to apologize. If she wants that respect, she needs to apologize. Because she needs to. Otherwise, she's gonna be in some serious trouble. Because as much as Hollywood has been subjected to this type of mindset culture, it doesn't make money. It's starting to prove it doesn't make money. So she should apologize. If she wants any amount of respect back, she needs to apologize. So that's my advice to her, because I don't think there's anything they can do now with the movie. The movie's done. The movie's done. It's coming out in the next couple weeks. There's nothing you can do about that movie. Now, as far as the Avengers Endgame, I'm hoping that she doesn't beat Thanos in like 3 minutes, because that would be stupid. So I don't know, guys. That's all I have to say about the whole Captain Marvel problem, the whole issue with this. So let me know what you guys think about the whole Captain Marvel problem, and will you be seeing the movie? Do you miss the old Ms. Marvel, the old Carol Danvers, the way she used to be? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, guys, thank you for watching. And don't worry, in the future we will not be making more videos like this. This video is strictly just to let you guys know what I'm thinking about the MCU and the movie so far. And yeah, so we won't be talking about videos like this in the future. I promise. This is just a one-time deal, just to get my thoughts out there. Don't worry, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers who makes like 50 million videos of Captain Marvel to get clicks. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to let you know what I'm thinking about the movie and all that good stuff. And I want to know what you guys are thinking. Another reason why I made this video, because I want to know what you guys are thinking about Captain Marvel. I want to know what you guys are thinking about the future of the MCU, and etc. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.